Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I've been looking forward to seeing this one. There was a lot of buzz surrounding it. I'm a big fan of Phil Lord and Chris Miller, even though they didn't direct it, and I've recently been enjoying the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films, along with having really liked Homecoming last year. So while I haven't even been following the marketing that much outside of seeing the odd trailer in cinemas, I have been excited to see it, especially as a fan of animated movies. So how was the final product? Oof. Overwhelming. Most people have been talking about the unique animation style, and yeah, it's pretty fantastic. It really does look like a comic book come to life, and the colours, movements, background details, foreground details, the way the different characters' designs bounce off each other, the fast-paced and thrilling action, it's all an assault on the senses in the best way possible. Something is always happening on screen, and I often didn't know where the best place to look was. Visually, the film was breathless, so I appreciated that the cinema lights didn't come back on until a really nice tribute happened, giving the audience a moment to process the whirlwind that was this movie. But while the animation is reason alone to recommend this, it's more than just a thrilling visual experience. There's a really gripping story tying it all together. The plot has everything you could want from a blockbuster. It's really funny, but the laughs never feel cheap, particularly as the events become more character-driven towards the end. And speaking of which, I loved all the characters, who are all brilliantly portrayed by their VAs, and I became wrapped up in their personal journeys, with one twist in particular that had my jaw dropped for a good minute, even though my dad predicted it. But it's the kind of movie where it feels so in the moment that I wasn't thinking about what would or could happen next. I was 100% focused on what was happening on screen at that specific time. And that's because the characters aren't just having a fun time making quips. The emotional hook is in there to make you care about what's happening while still being an incredibly entertaining movie. When it's funny and smart, it's really funny and smart, and when it's meant to be effective on a dramatic level, it's incredibly effective. I haven't heard anyone speak negatively about Into the Spider-Verse. Everyone seems to be obsessed with this movie at the moment, and after last night, I'm aboard the hype train too. This is such a great movie. The story is gripping and features a wonderful cast, the presentation is pitch perfect, and I didn't even mention the great soundtrack on top of everything else. I saw the film last night, and I've been thinking of little else since. I'd love to see another one, so please go and support it. It's easily one of my favourites of the year, and I'll score it 4.5 stars. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you all next time for my final movie review of the year, which I hope will be as supercalifragilisticexpialidocious as this film. Goodbye!